the Inside Domo with Pavar. This is 103 Champs.
Jamie Foxx, wow, it's great to have you on the phone. You are on the way to one show, and you're about to come to the 757 in 7 days, right?
Yeah, man, we on our way, man. This show is absolutely out of control, the unpredictable show. And you were asking before how the show, the layout of the show. I do 30 to 35 minutes of the hottest comedy first, and then come with the music. We was in San Antonio. We smashed Texas. Absolutely ridiculous, and everybody's coming out, guest starring. I've had Snoop, I've had Common, I've had Kanye, I've had Fantasia. It's just one of those incredible shows, man. So can't wait to get down there and get down with the get down.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this now. That means you smashed the hometown. You already get a lot of love everywhere you go, but I can't imagine what it was like for you down in Texas.
Man, Texas was, relatives alone for your guest list is hilarious because my biological mother was there, my stepmother was there, my stepfather. So all of them had tickets right next to each other. They haven't seen each other in like 10 years. And to see them, bond and laughing after they get past the, the initial, like, look at this. So we get past all that, man. We had a ball.
So tell me some of the things we can expect when you get to the 757 with the comedy.
Oh man, now you know I'm treacherous with it.
Oh yeah.
So we talk about everything, man, and I talk about from the perspective of like winning the Oscar, but being Jamie Foxx winning the Oscar. Because what you saw was kind of like the refined and the done up version. They were talking to me all the time, like Fox, you can't say that, you can't do this, you can't go there. I'm gonna tell you what really happened on that Oscar night, and it's gonna blow your mind.
Because they say that you got down and you partied pretty hard afterwards.
Man, when I tell you, it was so much Jubilee that Oscar jumped off the stand and was partying and doing it. It was crazy.
That's what's up. And speaking of having a good time, everybody had a great time watching you in Dreamgirls and also in Ray. Oh, yeah. You had like pretty much the roles of a lifetime in playing Ray Charles and also playing Curtis Taylor in Dreamgirls.
You know what? I'm gonna make you do what they do. It was absolutely incredible, man. And I gotta give shouts out to Miss Jennifer Hudson, who absolutely has just, her first time ever acting in her life. And she nabs an Oscar. It's absolutely incredible, man. And I've just been fortunate to be able to be part of movies like that, man, that'll go in the time capsule, and we will always look, at those movies, man, and reference those movies like we did Lady Sings the Blues and like we did Car Wash and like we did those movies that was just, hopefully will live forever.
Now, Jamie, you actually had the very rare opportunity to meet the person that you are actually playing. A lot of times when people play somebody who was a real-life character, a real-life person, they don't actually have the opportunity to learn from them like we did with Ray Charles.
I got a chance to meet Mr. Ray Charles, man, and it was absolutely incredible. We sat down, and I said, Mr. Charles, I really want to play, do this right. He said, you know what, if you could play the blues, baby, you could do anything. And we sat down, and we played the blues, man, and he lived such a legendary life. Of the type of music that, that feel-good music where everybody, black, white, brown, and anybody in between can really share and love it. And so, like I said, man, it was a role of a lifetime. And we take the spirit of that, and we bring it to you live.
Jamie, how old were you when you started on In Living Color?
Man, I was, young and running. I was like 22.
Wow.
I'm 39 now, but I was 22 running.
Wow, that's amazing.
I was cashing my check and putting it in my pocket.
Did you ever think that back in those days when you were coming up with characters like Wanda?
Yeah.
Hey. How's Wanda doing? Hey, Wanda.
Hey, Pavar.
Did you ever think that you were going to be able to facilitate Wanda into an Oscar?
No, you don't think like that. At best, we all looked at Eddie Murphy's career and we was like, man, if we could do just a third of what Eddie was doing, or what Richard Pryor was doing, or Whoopi Goldberg was doing, you was happy. I was actually satisfied by just being on Living Color. When it was over, it was kind of like, wow, I did it. I went to the mountaintop. I was with Jim Carrey. I was with Damon Wayans, the whole Wayans crew, Tommy Davidson. I just felt like, what else could happen after that?
And Living Color just turned into a breeding ground for America's superstars. J-Lo. Back in the day when she was a fly girl, did you guys look at J-Lo and say, this girl's got it? I could see her
When I first saw Jennifer Lopez, I said, this has to be the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life. And I went and told her that. At that time, though, I was just getting on the show. She was just getting on the show. So, it wasn't no, fricky fracky, I would just root for her. And she said one day, one of these days, man, I'm gonna make it happen, man. And I'll be doggone if she didn't do it.
That's really great. Jamie, speaking of some of the great people you've worked with, I'm just going to name a few names, and I want you to tell me the first thing that comes to your mind when I name these people.
For sugarty.
All right? Kanye West.
Genius.
Beyonce.
Fine.
Jada Pinkett.
Incredible.
Vivica Fox.
Fine.
Booty Call.
Vivica Fox.
Jamie Foxx coming to the 757 for the Unpredictable Tour. That is going down March 22nd. That is this Thursday at the Scope. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com. You better get them.
For sure.